Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we re-diving into some of the world's most surprising inventions. Things you probably use every single day, but may not realize were created completely by accident. From life-saving chemicals used in war to the soda sitting in your fridge, these stories will blow your mind. So stick around until the end. Because number one is something you've definitely used, and its backstory is pretty wild. 5. Super glue. During the Vietnam War, medics had access to a chemical so powerful that spraying it on open wounds could instantly stop bleeding, even on deep cuts. That chemical? Super glue. What's crazy is that super glue wasn't even supposed to exist. Back in World War II, U.S. scientists were trying to create a special clear plastic for gun sights. Instead, they stumbled upon a substance that stuck to everything. At first, it seemed useless, but years later, Kodak chemist Dr. Harry Coover realized its potential. By the late 1950s, it was sold as Eastman 910 and eventually renamed super glue. Not only was it used to save soldiers' lives, but it's also been used in crime labs to lift hidden fingerprints. Pretty amazing for something born out of a mistake. Number 4. Velcro. Next up, Velcro. You've definitely used it, whether on shoes, jackets, or even cable ties. But did you know it was inspired by nature? In 1941, a Swiss engineer named Georges de Mestral went hiking with his dog in the Alps. When they got home, he noticed that plant burrs had stuck tightly to his clothes and his dog's fur. Curious, he looked at them under a microscope and saw tiny hooks clinging onto loops of fabric. That gave him the idea for a new kind of fastener. 2 strips, one with hooks and one with loops, that stick together when pressed. By 1955, Velcro was officially born, and today it's used all over the world, from clothing to aerospace technology. Number 3. Play-Doh. Before kids used Play-Doh to make fun little models, it was actually invented as a cleaning product. Back in the 1930s and 40s, coal was used to heat homes, which left black soot on walls. A doughy putty was created to clean it off. But after World War II, people switched to natural gas, and the cleaning putty was no longer needed. That could have been the end of the story, but in the 1950s, a teacher discovered it was perfect for arts and crafts. Soon, the putty was rebranded as Play-Doh and marketed as a toy. Today, it's one of the most famous kids' products of all time. There's 2. Blood thinners. Here's another medical breakthrough that happened completely by chance. In the 1920s, farmers noticed their cattle were mysteriously bleeding to death. After some investigation, scientists discovered that the cows had eaten spoiled sweet clover, which contained a fungus that made their blood dangerously thin. The active chemical was isolated and named warfarin. At first, it was actually used as rat poison. But by the 1950s, doctors realized it could save lives by preventing blood clots, strokes, and heart attacks. Even President Dwight D. Eisenhower was treated with warfarin after suffering a heart attack in 1955. For 1, matches. And finally, the invention that truly changed human life, matches. Before matches, starting a fire meant rubbing sticks together or striking stones, time-consuming and exhausting. In 1827, a British pharmacist named John Walker was experimenting with chemicals when he accidentally scraped a stick coated with a strange mixture. To his surprise, it burst into flames. That led to the creation of the first modern matchstick. Walker never patented his invention, so others quickly copied the idea. But history still remembers him as the man who made fire starting as easy as striking a match. And there you have it. 5 everyday inventions that were discovered completely by accident. Which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss more amazing stories from history and science. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.